Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you are doing good. So in today's video, I'm going to review this Maybelline Superstay 24 Hours Foundation. Now this foundation is a very recent launch in India. Before this, I guess we only had the Maybelline Fit Me foundation and the Maybelline Dream Satin Finish something foundation, if I'm not wrong. And this is a very recent launch from Maybelline. I am really excited to try this. So in today's video, I am gonna do a review plus demo of this foundation. Plus I'm gonna side by side compare the Fit Me foundation with it, just so that you guys could have a clear idea of the differences between this foundation and the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. So without much further ado, I'm gonna get started with the video. So this Superstay foundation globally has got 28 shades, which is a huge shade range. I mean, there is gonna be a shade for everybody, but in India it only has 9 shades if I'm not wrong, which is not sufficient at all. I think they will increase the shades in this foundation just the way they did for the Fit Me foundation. Now this Fit Me foundation has 15 shades here in India, so it is gonna be a lot easier to find your right shade in the Fit Me foundation compared to this one. Now talking about the price of the two, this one retails for 750 rupees and you get 30 milliliters of product. Now the Fit Me foundation retails for 500 rupees and again you get 30 milliliters of product. So taking price into the consideration, the Fit Me foundation is way more affordable than this one is. We all know the way Fit Me foundation works. Let's see how this one will perform today. So now I'm going to talk about the packaging of the two. Let me just start with the Superstay foundation. So the Superstay foundation comes with a pump dispenser like this, as you can see, which was a huge miss for me in the Fit Me foundation, because Fit Me foundation is just something like this. It is a bottle. You just have to open the cap, pour the foundation down on your hands or wherever, and that way the foundation spills out everywhere. The sides of the bottle and the cap get very dirty. So I really wish the Fit Me foundation had a pump dispenser or just something which could get the foundation out easily. Now in the packaging, I think the Superstay foundation is a clear winner for me. So for the Superstay foundation, I have got the shade 128 Warm Nude. And for the Fit Me foundation, I've got two shades, 128 Warm Nude and 230 Natural Buff. So I use this shade, that is 230 Natural Buff, for the times when I'm tan, or otherwise I use this Warm Nude shade. So I got all of these foundations online only, and it was a little bit difficult to pick out the right shade in this one because of the limited shade range. But since I had been using 128 Warm Nude shade in the Fit Me one, I thought I would go with this one. The Warm Nude shade of this one, which by the way turned out to be a good shade match for me. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply this onto my face. So I'm taking one pump of this foundation on my hand. This is how much you get in one pump of it. So now to apply the foundation, I'm going to use the beauty blender for this side of my face, and for this side of my face I'd be using a foundation brush. The consistency of this foundation is a little bit thicker than the Fit Me foundation. So this is what one layer of the foundation with a beauty blender would look like, and you can easily make out the difference between the two sides of my face. So you can see how much coverage I've got using just a little bit of the foundation, and I actually love the finish that it has. It is really matte. I don't even think I would need to set this foundation. It is matte to that extent. Also this foundation is really lightweight. I don't even feel like I have anything on this side of my face, especially something so full coverage. Now I'm going to move on and apply the foundation using brush on this side of my face. So this is what one layer of foundation with a brush would look like, and I think I like the beauty blender side more because the brush, I guess, is soaking in some amount of product because the coverage is more on the beauty blender side. So if you're using this foundation, make sure you use a beauty blender to get the maximum coverage out of this foundation. I really love this foundation. I mean, look at how much coverage I get using just one pump of this foundation. So which means this foundation is really full coverage. So this is what one pump of this foundation looks like, and I'm really surprised at the amount of coverage that just one pump has given me. Now let's do a transfer test of this foundation. So I'm going to take my phone, I'm going to press it against my cheeks. Okay, it does transfer, but the transfer is very little bit. You don't have to worry about it, and when you set it, I think that transfer also wouldn't happen. Now I'm going to layer up my foundation further just to see if it cakes up or not. Normally, ideally I would stop right here because I am very much happy with the coverage and the finish that I have, but just to test, let's add one more layer. So I'm actually surprised at the way it layered up. It applied quite smoothly and it did not cake up at all. The Fit Me one, however, after one layer starts caking up on my skin, so I just make sure that I apply one layer of it. But this one just went on very smoothly, and with this much coverage I think I don't even need a concealer, guys. So till now I'm actually loving this foundation. The coverage, the finish, the way it applies, everything is just so gorgeous. Now I'm just gonna see if it oxidizes or not. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this foundation on my fingers and I'm just going to do a swatch of it right here. Then I'm gonna go off the camera, do the rest of my makeup and then come back, and then I'm gonna be doing another swatch of it, a fresh swatch of it, so that you guys can know if it oxidizes or not. For a fact I know that this does oxidize, but let's see. So I'm just gonna get ready and be back. Hey guys, so I'm done with my makeup and I'm back now. So now I'm gonna do a new swatch of it right here just to see if it has oxidized or not. So as you can see and tell, this has definitely oxidized, and that's why I suggest you should go for one shade lighter than your skin, so that even if it oxidizes, you're gonna be comfortable. So overall, I think I love this foundation. I adore everything about this foundation. The only thing that I could complain about is the fact that it oxidizes quite a bit. But other than that, I think I would definitely recommend it to you guys. Now one thing I would like to add here is that the other day I wore this foundation to work and I had it on for like 10 to 11 hours, and let me tell you guys, it did not budge at all. Like, it stayed put throughout the day. However, since my T-zone is a little oil factory, I needed to set the foundation up once again, like after 6 hours or so. But other than that, I think it went on really well. I don't think I have anything to mention about this foundation. Now I think I like this foundation more than I like the Fit Me foundation, because Fit Me foundation dries me out a little bit. It looks very powdery on my face, I would say, and my face really looks made up once I apply that. And also I would never apply 2 layers of Fit Me foundation because that starts caking up. But with this one, you can definitely layer it up, and it does not look very powdery even though it has a total matte finish. So if you want to have a little bit of dewiness on your face, I would suggest that you spritz a layer of Fix Plus on your face. Any makeup fixer would do. The shade range of this foundation is a little bit messed up because there are only 9 shades. Let's see if it expands in the future, but for now that might be a problem that you could face while selecting the foundation of your skin tone. I have a dry combination skin and I moisturized before I applied this foundation. I did not face any dry patches or any dryness sort of problem with this foundation. Normally the full coverage foundations available in the market are a little bit heavy, but with this one, nothing like that. This is very comfortable on the skin. Even throughout the day, you won't feel like you have anything on your skin. If you're looking out for a full coverage drugstore foundation, definitely try this one out. So this brings us to the end of this video, and I hope you guys had fun watching this video and you found it helpful. If you did, please do not forget to like this video, and also please subscribe to my channel if you are new to my channel. That would mean a lot to me. And I have planned a lot of things that are coming up, so please hit the bell notification icon so that you do not miss out on any videos that I upload. And I'm gonna see you very soon in my next video.